Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have some shaker cards for you and more, so let's get started. So it has been a while since I have created shaker cards, so it was time. And here is one, and it really shakes and you can hear it, right? Okay, so the reason I made shaker cards is because I had these beautiful papers that I wanted to use up, and I made a couple of shaker cards, and let me share them with you. So there is definitely our snowman. There is also a doggy here. Look at that puppy with this beautiful bird. And also I made this shaker card, and this is the owl. So now how do I make them? It's pretty simple. What you do is you do need a die that cuts out a window of any form. So I have three different dies here that you can see. I have this scalloped, then I have this scalloped oval. I have this beautiful ornate die, and here I have a scalloped, let me zoom out a little bit, and here I have the scalloped circle. And what you do is you then find the paper that you want to put underneath, and I'm going to show you why I did this. And then all you do is you add foam tape so that you close in whatever your fillers are. And of course I used all kinds of glitter and pearls and whatever you have available. You want to make sure that it is firmly attached so that it doesn't come out on the edges. Now what I have done here is I used up paper that I had, but in order to make this cutout look a little bit more finished, if you have coordinating dies, nested dies, then you can use the next smaller one for the window and the next bigger one to add a frame. So I don't know if that makes sense, but you do want to put a frame around it because it kind of finishes off the card if you have it framed out. And that works well if you have nested dies, because then you can put the bigger die and the smaller die together, which creates, when you cut it out, this frame that you can put on top. Here this is a very glittery card. Of course I used all my glitter cardstock and then added even more glitter on the edges to finish it off, so that's very involved. Here I didn't use, oh by the way, I used acetate for these two windows. Here I used just a paper bag, you know, those bags that I basically use to bag up my papers. Let me show you. So a paper bag like this that has a flap. So I filled the shaker pieces in here, and then of course the flap goes over. I closed it up and used that as a shaker. So you can do that too. So see, you have the shaker there, and you use up all the papers that you have, whatever you have available for embellishing. But I did use the shaker cards because I had these beautiful papers. So let me show you, and they are available in Katrin's Corner, and these are paper packs with just beautiful imagery, and these are from Hunky Dory in most of them. There might be some Kanban in here too. Oh well, you got to check online. So yeah, these are cute papers, and there are different packs. So these packs here are 4 inches by, let's focus here, so 4 inches by 6 inches, and of course they make beautiful backgrounds. And you have, here's my little snowman. Now you have of course different embellishments. So when you open them, there is a whole boatload of papers, you know, and these are just absolutely gorgeous papers that you would use for Christmas. So each pack, of course, has different ones. Look at that door wreath, beautiful. So these are, like I said, there are 5 different versions. We have more like the cartoon characters here and background papers. We have, look at these cute critters. The kitty, which I'm going to show you in a minute. We got penguins. And then, of course, here in this pack, where the snowman was, you also have, in the snowman pack, I think you have that dog in there. Here in this pack, I think you have the owl in here. So if you go online, you'll see the pictures. So you can make definitely the shaker cards, but you can also do different cards, and I'll show you what else you can do with these. So I also made a box card, because that again is a great way to use up these pictures. When you use a box card, and I showed that in other videos on how to do these are really easy to make. It's just a matter of how you fold them. But you have a box, as you can see. And what you need is, you need some die that cuts in a window. And here I used a die that has a Christmas tree that cuts into it. And then what you can see, what peeks through the window, is this kitty, which came from this pack. But any other picture from the pack would look just as nice. So they fold flat into your envelope, and then when the recipient gets them, they can take them out. You pull them apart. This is where they have scored and have been scored, and you can make a box card, which with a box card you always need a pretty background, so that makes sense to me. And then another one that you can do with these pictures is you can make a frame card, and look how gorgeous this is. So here I have used, of course, very glittery paper. Again, I cut into it to create a frame, and I framed the picture. And this is a window with candles, and look how stunning this card looks. Here I have the Merry Christmas, which comes off a sticker sheet that comes in many different colors, so check it out, it's linked below. And then just a little element here from our embossed and glittered sticker sheets that I have introduced a couple of times. I'm going to also link them below. But isn't it a stunning card when you create a frame? And I also have in my store packs 8x8, and the 8x8 packs have different pictures also to cut apart into smaller ones. So you have several card toppers on one page, a bigger one and then several smaller ones that you can use for tags or all kinds of projects. These I have in my store in different imageries. So here we have cute cartoon penguins, and there are different ones in there. So online you can look at the pictures. Then we have woodland animals, and then also we have something traditional like Bethlehem. But these are great if you make books, journals. So if you create little booklets, you have here very nice images that you can use for albums, for Christmas dailies that a lot of people have journaling for Christmas. So these are the ones in Kathrin's Corner. Now you know Kathrin's Corner is an area where you have limited quantities, because these are products that I bring from Europe that in the end I was not able to import over here. So these are my sample products that I bought at the craft fairs, hoping that I can bring them over here. But so there are in limited quantities, but there are a few sets available. So check them out. And of course, most on Kathrin's Corner is on sale. I hope you liked my cards. If so, please leave me a thumbs up and a comment in the comment box below. Remember that I sell my cards as value packs in my store. So if you like them and you would like to get a hold of them, these value packs are of course very unique because I only make one card each. So each pack will have different cards, but you can check it out online. The link is below. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. If not, please click the subscribe button. I would love to have you in my crafting family. Also join me on Facebook. The information is below under European Paper Crafts Friends, where you can upload your own projects, and I would love to see what you craft for Christmas. So please stay or get well, and let us be kind to each other. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.